Opportunities are all around us, but most people never notice them. Every conversation, every small problem, every challenge you face holds a hidden chance to grow, succeed, and transform your life. Yet, many walk through life blind to these possibilities, focusing instead on excuses, fear, or self-doubt. What if you could train your mind to see opportunity everywhere, to recognize potential in places others ignore? In this video, we'll explore exactly that. First, we'll dive into the power of perspective, why opportunities are not rare, but the eyes that see them are. You'll discover how successful people train their minds to spot possibilities instead of excuses, and hear inspiring stories of individuals who started with nothing yet turned simple ideas into massive success. Next, we'll look at practical daily examples, showing you how to turn everyday moments into opportunities. From casual conversations to small recurring problems, you'll learn how to create value, turn hobbies into income, and leverage your network in ways you never imagined. Then, we'll explore how to train your brain to spot opportunities. You'll learn practical exercises like asking yourself, how can I turn this into value? You'll see how expanding curiosity, continuous learning, and creating the right environment can sharpen your vision and make opportunities appear almost naturally. Finally, we'll cover overcoming fear and doubt, why fear of failure keeps so many people from taking action, and how to reprogram your mind to embrace challenges, take calculated risks, and turn uncertainty into growth. That'll be why the end of this video. You'll not only see the world differently, you'll start noticing opportunities where others see obstacles. This is your guide to developing a wealth mindset, spotting hidden chances in daily life, and building a life full of success, freedom, and possibility that don't just watch. Learn, absorb, and start applying these insights today. Because opportunities are not rare. The rare thing is the vision to see them. Opportunities are everywhere. They exist in every conversation you have, in every challenge you face, in every problem that seems small or insignificant. Yet, most people walk right past them without ever noticing. Why? Because they're trained to see limits instead of possibilities. They are conditioned to find excuses instead of solutions. They're focused on fear instead of potential. The truth is simple but profound. Opportunities are not rare. What is rare is the ability to see them. The ability to recognize value where others see nothing. The ability to take an ordinary moment and turn it into something extraordinary. The people who achieve massive success, who change the world, who create wealth and impact, they're not born luckier, smarter, or stronger. They are people who have trained their minds to see differently. They have cultivated a perspective that transforms obstacles into opportunities, problems into possibilities, and ideas into results. Think about it. The simplest idea, the smallest insight, can change your life forever if you view it through the right lens. A single conversation, a fleeting observation, or a problem that seems trivial. These are the seeds of innovation, of growth, of success. And yet, the majority of people ignore them. They wait for perfect conditions, for the right moment, or for some external miracle to give them the chance they are seeking. Meanwhile, those with the power of perspective see the invisible. They act before conditions are perfect. They take small steps that others overlook. They turn ideas into action and action into results. Imagine a young person with a simple idea. No money, no connections, no guarantees. Most would say it's impossible, too risky. I'm not ready. But someone with perspective sees differently. They ask, how can I turn this into something valuable? How can I solve a problem that others ignore? How can I create something from nothing? That mindset is what transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. That mindset is what turns humble beginnings into million-dollar businesses, personal breakthroughs, and global impact. In this section, you'll encounter real-life examples of people who began with almost nothing. They faced fear, doubt, criticism, and setbacks, but they refused to quit. They trained their minds to see what others cannot see. They cultivated curiosity, resilience, and determination. They turned obstacles into stepping stones, failures into lessons, and tiny sparks of ideas into massive fires of success. And you can do the same. The power of perspective is more than just a mental trick, it is a life-changing skill. It is the lens through which you view your world, the filter that allows you to see possibility in every corner, the engine that drives creativity, innovation, and achievement. When you develop this skill, you no longer wait for luck or opportunity to find you. You begin to create your own luck. You begin to see doors where others see walls. You begin to live a life full of potential, progress, and freedom. So today, I challenge you. Open your eyes differently. Train your mind to focus on possibilities, not problems. Learn to see value in what others ignore. Embrace curiosity. Embrace risk. Embrace imagination. Because opportunities are not rare. The rare thing is the vision to see them. And once you cultivate that vision, your life will never be the same again. Remember, perspective is not just about seeing. It's about believing, acting, and transforming. The world is full of chance, full of possibility, full of hidden paths to success. But only those who look through the lens of opportunity will ever truly find them. Are you ready to see what others cannot see? Are you ready to train your mind to turn ordinary moments into extraordinary breakthroughs? Then let's begin. Opportunities are not always loud or obvious. Often, they hide in the quiet moments of your day, in casual conversations, small problems, or routine tasks that seem unimportant. The secret to success is learning how to spot these hidden chances and turn them into real value. Every interaction, every challenge, and every seemingly ordinary moment can become the spark that ignites your next big breakthrough. Think about the conversations you have every day. A simple chat with a friend, a colleague, or even a stranger can reveal a problem that needs solving or a need that you can meet. These moments are full of untapped potential. The key is to listen carefully, observe deeply, and ask yourself, how can I turn this into something valuable? Every small problem you encounter is also an opportunity in disguise. That recurring challenge at work, that minor inconvenience in your daily routine, even frustrations with technology or processes, each one is a chance to innovate, create, and solve. The people who succeed are the ones who see solutions where others see obstacles. They transform everyday problems into projects, hobbies into businesses, and ideas into income. Consider your hobbies and passions. What you love doing for fun could be turned into a source of income, a platform to help others, or a stepping stone to personal growth. Many successful entrepreneurs started this way, by identifying small, overlooked opportunities in their daily lives and taking action consistently. And then there's the power of your network. Your family, friends, colleagues, and acquaintances are more than just people around you. They're gateways to opportunities. A conversation, a shared insight, or a simple connection can open doors you never imagined. The key is to approach each interaction with curiosity, generosity, and a mindset that asks, how can this connection create value for me and others? In this section, you'll learn how to see potential in the ordinary. You'll discover practical ways to recognize opportunities in conversations, small problems, hobbies, and relationships. By training your mind to spot these chances daily, you'll begin to create a life where opportunities appear constantly, not by luck, but because you have learned to see them. Remember, every day is full of hidden doors. Every moment has a seed of possibility. The world rewards those who notice the little things, who act when others hesitate, and who turn everyday life into a playground of opportunity. Seeing opportunities is not just a talent. It is a skill, and like any skill, it can be trained and strengthened. The way you think, the questions you ask yourself, and the environment you immerse yourself in all shape the way your mind identifies possibilities. If you want to consistently spot opportunities where others see nothing, you need to train your brain to think differently. Start by asking a single, powerful question in every situation. How can I turn this into value? This simple shift in mindset transforms the way you approach life. Instead of seeing obstacles, you start seeing solutions. Instead of feeling stuck, you start exploring possibilities. Every problem, every interaction, every challenge becomes a potential opportunity waiting to be discovered. Next, expand your curiosity. Read widely, learn continuously, and experiment boldly. Curiosity is the engine that fuels opportunity. The more you expose yourself to ideas, knowledge, and experiences, the more your brain learns to connect dots that others overlook. The more you experiment, even through failure, the sharper your ability to spot patterns, gaps, and possibilities becomes. Your environment also plays a crucial role. Surround yourself with positivity, inspiration, and like-minded people who see potential and growth in every situation. When your surroundings encourage creativity, learning, and exploration, your mind naturally becomes more attuned to opportunities. A positive environment acts like a lens, clarifying your vision and making hidden chances visible. B. Why practicing these habits consistently, spotting opportunities becomes second nature. You'll begin to notice what others miss, and you'll start creating value in places most people ignore. Your brain will no longer passively react. It will actively seek, identify, and leverage every chance to grow, innovate, and succeed. Remember, opportunity is everywhere, but the mind must be trained to see it. Ask the right questions, feed your curiosity, and cultivate an environment that encourages vision. Do this consistently, and you'll transform your ordinary days into a constant stream of possibilities that can change your life. Fear and doubt are the invisible walls that hold most people back from reaching their true potential. Every missed opportunity, every idea left unpursued, often begins with a single thought: what if I fail? Fear makes problems seem bigger than they are, obscures possibilities, and convinces us to stay in our comfort zones. But here's the truth. Failure is not the enemy. Fear is not the enemy. Ignoring opportunities because of them is to overcome fear and doubt. You must first understand them. Recognize that they are natural human responses to uncertainty, risk, and change. Every successful person has felt fear, but the difference is they did not let it control their actions. They acted despite the fear. They experimented, learned, and grew with each step, even when outcomes were uncertain. Reprogramming your mind to embrace new experiences, even imperfect ones, is essential. Ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen, and can I recover from it? Shift your focus from the fear of failing to the possibility of learning, growing, and creating value. Every attempt, even if imperfect, brings insight, skill, and momentum that inaction never will. Another powerful strategy is to take small, consistent steps. Start with actions that feel just outside your comfort zone. Gradually, you build courage, confidence, and a habit of action. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage risk-taking, experimentation, and growth. Their energy reinforces the mindset that fear is a signal to act, not a reason to stop. Remember, opportunities are often disguised as challenges. The more you let fear dictate your decisions, the more chances you miss. By confronting doubt, embracing imperfection, and taking decisive action, you train your mind to see potential instead of limitations. Over time, fear becomes fuel, doubt becomes insight, and you transform into someone who seizes opportunities with clarity, courage, and confidence. The key is simple yet powerful. Act despite fear. Step into uncertainty. Experiment. Learn. Grow. Because every time you do, you prove to yourself that you are capable, resilient, and ready to create extraordinary results in a world full of hidden opportunities. Now that we've explored the power of perspective, seen practical examples in daily life, learned how to train our brains to spot opportunities, and understood how to overcome fear and doubt, it's time to take everything you've learned and turn it into action. Opportunities are everywhere, but they are invisible to those who don't know how to look. What you've discovered in this video is not just theory. It's a mindset shift, a new lens to see the world through, and a toolkit to create value in every moment. Imagine waking up each day with eyes trained to spot possibilities everywhere you go. Every conversation, every challenge, Every ordinary moment can now become a stepping stone to something extraordinary. You'll start to notice solutions where others see problems, paths where others see walls, and potential where others see limits. That is the power of a trained mind, a cultivated perspective, and a fearless heart. Remember, building this mindset takes practice. It's about asking the right questions. How can I turn this into value? It's about feeding your curiosity through learning, reading, experimenting, and exploring. It's about surrounding yourself with positivity and people who inspire growth. And it's about acting despite fear, doubt, or uncertainty, because the greatest opportunities are always hidden behind challenges, waiting for those brave enough to reach for them. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward a life filled with success, abundance, and freedom. Each moment you notice an opportunity and act on it, you strengthen the habit of creating value, building resilience, and shaping a future that others only dream about. You're no longer someone who waits for luck to find them. You're someone who creates their own luck. Someone who sees possibilities in every corner of life. Someone who is unstoppable. Take this mindset with you today. Apply in your conversations, your work, your hobbies, and your relationships. Train your brain daily. Embrace curiosity. Confront fear. Turn ordinary moments into extraordinary breakthroughs. Because the world is full of opportunities, but only those who see them, seize them, and act on them will transform their lives forever. This is your invitation to step into a life where success is not accidental, but intentional. Where growth is not random, but deliberate. Where opportunities are not fleeting, but visible, accessible, and abundant. Start today. Train your mind. Shift your perspective. Overcome fear. And watch as your world changes in ways you never thought possible. Remember, the power to transform your life is in your hands. The opportunities are everywhere. The question is, are you ready to see them, claim them, and create your extraordinary future? Now that you've discovered how to see opportunities everywhere, trained your mind to spot them, and learned how to overcome fear and doubt, it's time to take the next step. Don't just watch this video and leave. Your future is waiting, and every moment you hesitate is an opportunity missed. If you're ready to transform your mindset, build unstoppable momentum, and start creating the life you deserve, then here's what I want you to do right now. Subscribe to the channel and join a community of like-minded achievers who are learning to see opportunities every single day. Hit the like button if this video inspired you, because it not only helps us reach more people, but reminds you of the commitment you've made to yourself to grow, act, and succeed. Comment below and share what opportunity you're going to act on today. Let the world know that you're ready to take action and inspire others to do the same. Turn on notifications so you never miss a video that could change the way you think, help you spot hidden opportunities, and push you toward success. Remember, knowledge alone isn't enough. Action is what transforms ideas into results. Every day you train your mind, act on opportunities, and push past fear, you're building momentum that compounds over time, turning ordinary days into extraordinary breakthroughs. Start today. Take one small action. Notice one opportunity. Solve one problem. Connect with one person. Because small steps, repeated consistently, lead to massive results. And that's how you turn the life you've imagined into the life you live. Your journey to seeing, seizing, and creating opportunity starts now. Are you ready to take that first step? Then subscribe, like, comment, and let's grow together. Because your extraordinary future is waiting, and it begins with action.